Exchange Board of India has proposed to regulate fractional ownership real estate classes. One may have seen a lot of advertisements from major real estate platforms offering a sort of a guaranteed return scheme or fractional ownership in any particular real estate asset, then buyback, rate of return, etc. SEBI now proposes to bring it all within its regulatory ambit. In my opinion, this can be a positive step because in today's uncertainty and fast-moving sectors, regulation is always essential. When we look at RERA, for example, the Real Estate Regulatory Authority, it went a long way in getting projects on the regulatory desk by ensuring that full and proper disclosure of project information is made. Now, when we look at the proposed SEBI regulation of real estate fractional ownership platforms, one can see it in conjunction with RERA. The RERA authority, which is formed under the Real Estate Regulation Act, will certainly compel and direct these developers to disclose all the mandatory information about land ownership, title certificate, other approvals, etc. on the platform as well as on the builder's website. It's a mandatory disclosure. When the Securities Exchange Board of India comes into the picture, then we can expect an enhanced form of regulation. For example, as we know that unlike shares, property transactions are not that fast. Every transfer of interest in an immovable property has to be registered. Now, the SEBI is proposing to hold a discussion meeting on this soon, and it is tentatively scheduled for 25th of November. And several issues might get taken up in this meeting. To begin with, in what way can insider trading in such assets be prohibited? Then how can attempts to mislead the public be prohibited? For example, several builders, when they sell projects, especially through such schemes, they induce people to immediately sort of subscribe or buy, saying that buy fast before the inventory sells out, when in reality the inventory might not be there. So I feel that lots of inventory may be there. So in my opinion, SEBI can certainly insist that the developers disclose real time how much inventory is there, how much inventory is selling out, how many times it has been subscribed, and other things. And more importantly, fractional ownership in real estate, remember, legally speaking, fractional ownership is basically a form of co-ownership. And all the laws under the Transfer of Property Act, then and so on, which apply to an undivided interest ownership in a property will apply. So I do believe that SEBI will have to take a lot of factors and dynamics into account while coming out with a set of regulations for fractional ownership of real estate classes. But I would view it positively, and let's hope for better regulation of the sector. Like in the sense, let SEBI do something like what RERA did. Thank you. This is Advocate Aditya Pratap, and I hope you found this video interesting. Do subscribe for more. Thank you.